The Minister of Information, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, has accused the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, of copying President Muhammadu Buhari's administration's blueprint as his manifesto and turning round to attack the same administration of non-performance. This is our discussion for today. My name na ADS. Oya, make we run am. I see the hot no time. Lai Mohammed, who spoke at a news conference in Abuja, attacked Atiku Abubakar for displaying undefined ignorance of the major policies and programs that have defined the Buhari's administration and taken Nigeria to a new era of prosperity and good governance. Let's hear Lai Mohammed speak on this. Ngwano, watch.
It's shocking that an opposition that has condemned all that this administration has done will turn around to weave its so-called economic blueprint around the same things that are currently being done by the same administration. This press conference, therefore, is aimed at exposing the hypocrisy, deceit and emptiness inherent in the opposition that condemns an administration while also showcasing the blueprint that is nothing but a poor version of what is on ground today. Even our worst critics will agree that our record on infrastructure development is next to none in the history of this country. Across the country, this administration has constructed 8,352.94 kilometers of roads. We have rehabilitated 7,936 kilometers of roads. We have constructed 299 bridges. We have maintained 312 bridges, and in the process created 302 and 39,000 jobs.
According to Lai Mohammed, Atiku's economic blueprint, which is hinged on rebuilding infrastructure and reducing infrastructural deficits to build the economy and create wealth, is a poor version of what their administration has done and currently doing. He called it hypocrisy. He claimed Buhari's administration has constructed 8,352.94 kilometers of road across the country, rehabilitated 7,936 kilometers of road, constructed 299 bridges, maintained 312 bridges, and created 302,000 plus 39,000 jobs. Now, so you take talk. Now, according to Bishop Kuka, here what the true blueprint of this administration is. Watch.
I have been very, very frustrated with this government. Not just because of the inability of this government to manage the rich diversity, the things that this lady has spoken about. There's verifiable evidence. Records are flying around. What is in the NNPC? Who is holding what position? The evidence is so blatant, and yet we know. I come from northern Nigeria. All of us know. It is inconceivable that any Nigerian president could do half of the things that have been done and will get out. But happily, this is coming to an end. The real challenge now is how to rebuild public trust and public confidence. Because whether we like it or not, ethnically, ideologically, religiously, even within Islam or within Christianity, so much fracture has occurred. So yes, we will try and build a new nation. Yes, Nigerians desire a new nation. But it's going to be a very painful exercise. And that is why, ordinarily, frankly, were it not because of the things that this government has done, Nigeria will not be sitting here talking about Muslim ticket. But it has become an issue because Nigerians genuinely and grievously feel that, as they say, if you have been burned by fire and you see ashes, you want to run.
Expressing his frustration on this government, Bishop Kuka clearly pointed it out that the Buhari's administration is characterized by lack of public trust. We may do well to call it the Buhari's blueprint. Also, in this same government, the leadership of the National Assembly, upon resumption from their 2 months annual leave, raised concern about the level of oil theft in this government. The Speaker, Federal House of Representatives, will be Honorable Femi Bajabiamila, in his words, said, due to theft and various acts of economic sabotage, we are experiencing a massive decline in the volume of crude oil exports. Our crude oil export of 972,394 barrels per day for August is the lowest we have recorded in the last 2 decades. At a time when we are already experiencing severe financial constraints, there are mechanisms in place to prevent this sort of bad actors, and government spends significant amount of money each year to protect our oil and gas resources in this country. Evidently, these existing arrangements do not suffice. As such, there is an urgent need to review them and make the necessary improvements. It is also of particular importance that the perpetrators of these crimes against the state are identified, prosecuted, and subjected to the stiffest penalties the law allows. Those who seek to impoverish our country in this manner have declared war against the Nigerian people. Who are those people? Una know them, jare. The Senate President Ahmed Lawal, reacting to the same issue of oil theft under this government, said, make I tell you as a TikToker, he said, the economy of our country is still challenged. The Senate, working with the House of Representatives and the Executive, needs to continually seek for better responses to the economic situation. Generations and collections of revenues have remained major challenges. Also, the massive loss of revenue through oil theft is debilitating and threatening to throw the economy into a coma. Okay, no. Revelations about the scale of oil theft shows that until government takes decisive action, Nigeria could soon lose any revenue from that sector. Which government is he referring to? Their own government, headed by Muhammad Buhari, the one that they are copying his economic blueprint. All of this, somebody know the words of this administration. If this is what Atiku has copied already as his economic blueprint, then it's a big problem for PDP. The campaign is few days from now. The economic blueprint of the various presidential candidates will be made open to all of us who go see and koro. Please, listen to them and make the right choice come 2023. Enugu, I will see you again. Also, all our social media channels showing on your screen right now. Until I see you again, my name is ADS. Signing out.